And good evening, everybody. Welcome to Community Focus. I'm Kenny Fogle here with you today. Glad you could join us. And we're going to be talking a little bit about bullying, and that's an issue that we've talked about several times here on this show, and we're going to continue talking about it. It's something that's an issue that's been around for a long, long time, and we're going to do our best to make a difference right now. And I've got two people here that's making a difference already, as they've been working on it for the last several months, and they've got a big event coming up, and I'm going to let them tell you about it. Got Natasha Hayes and Sicily Franklin here with us.
Hello.
And you got the Million T-shirt March coming up, and I'll let you tell us a little bit about what that's all about.
Well, like you said, I'm Natasha Hayes, and this is Sicily Franklin. We're Breaking the Cycle Ministries, and we became official nonprofit on the 25th of March. We was gonna bring the plaque and all that, but we didn't have time. The Million T-shirt March, I know most of y'all probably been given one of these flyers or seen them hanging up. This is a nationwide thing. It's not happening just in Bardstown. It's just we decided to do Bardstown. It's a march and rally. So we're gonna meet at Jones Avenue Park, where is the Bardstown City Pool. We're gonna meet at the gazebo starting at 4:30, and we're gonna have a rally and a march.
Now, what day is this?
It's on Friday, May the 1st.
May the 1st,
We
okay.
picked 4:30 in the evening because most of the kids are at school and everything.
Okay.
If you want, the whole thing about the Million T-shirt March, if you don't have one of these T-shirts, this is the T-shirt that's to be worn on the day, but you can make your own T-shirt, Stomp Out Bullying, Bullying is Abuse. We got a couple of T-shirts that we sell called MOB, which was of our last event, and that was MOB, which is March Out Bullying. We sell them for $10. So we're gonna meet at the park, and her and her band teacher from high school are gonna play Lean on Me on the clarinet, and then my daughter's gonna sing, and then we're gonna give her an introduction of what we're trying to do out here, and then we're gonna march, and we're gonna have a march around the block.
Okay.
And we have meetings at the library now on Tuesdays, at the Nelson County Public Library on Tuesdays from 5 to 7. And on Thursdays from 5 to 6 at Nelson County Public Library.
Now, what's your mission? What's your mission statement? What are you trying to do?
Our mission statement is to uplift and encourage the positive outlook of one's life. Bullying is a topic that we're dealing with right now, but that's not the only thing that we deal with. If you're in a situation like domestic violence, or you need food, or things like that, if you're in need, and we're able to help with that need, then we're here. We have business cards that we've been handing out now. We're found on Facebook at Breaking Cycles 2015. You have to put that after you put facebook.com.
Okay.
We, like I said, we have meetings. They're open to the public, not for just the kids. I'd like to see more parents come out. Everybody's talking about how concerned they are with this issue, and the only ones that came is, she's been the only parent. And then all the kids, they come.
Okay.
And then we just finished a fundraiser for Yankee Candles. And for those that are watching that order candles, I want to let you know they just sent me the invoice, and the candles should be back in a couple weeks. And then we're starting a new fundraiser because the kids decided they wanted to go to the Christian concert at Kings Island at the end of June. And so they want to do like car wash and yard sale and all that, so we can gain the money to go see the Christian concert. But these kids, I mean, they really talk to us about different issues and stuff. We let them know that we're here for them 24 hours a day if they need us, whether they need somebody to pray with them or talk to them if they, so there won't be no more suicides. We're talking about starting the AA and NA group for the teenagers, because we just want to be able to reach out and help the youth. I was growing up and I didn't have that. So I said when I got old enough and established, I was going to be there. On Tuesdays, the first 2 hours, we say it's real talk between teens, and then we wrap it up. And sometimes we watch a movie that has to do with the topic that we're discussing, or sometimes they just tell us what's going on at the different schools. We have at least 1 to 2 kids from all the schools. The other day, it proved that OKH there have been a couple students from there, from Nelson, from Thomas Nelson, from Bardstown, even all the way down to elementary school. But bullying does not just happen to our children. It can happen to us. It can happen to anybody. It doesn't discriminate. There's so much evidence of it going on TV right now.
Yeah.
You can bully yourself because sometimes you sit and people talk down to you and you start to believe it, so then you start to tell yourself that.
Well, I was going to ask my question. I was going to direct this to Sicily. Basically, you're not going to be able to stamp out bullying, obviously, because bullies are going to be bullies forever. But what are we working on? Are we working on the victims? Is that who we're concentrating on to make them, their self-esteem better? What is it?
Yeah, work on their self-esteem and, and to be there for them and to help give them confidence, and, just be there for them and teach them things. Like I learned that I could bully myself. I didn't know that. So that was something that I learned, so I'm learning too, as we go to things. But, it's been a really awesome experience. And too, the bullies are also welcome.
Yeah.
We had an incident, one of our meetings that one of the kids were bullying the kids. And it was really awesome. She did so awesome. I have to give her praise. And she put them in the middle and she did a scenario with her and the other child. And they worked it out. And so that taught the other kids, and it helped the other kids, and it also helped these two kids. And it found out that the two kids were bullying each other.
The demonstration that I did is when you get a lot of people think that kids can't be stressed out or be upset, but say that we just kept giving you stuff and it's weighing you down. So this is what I did. I kept handing him stuff. I handed him a chair and some books. And as he was holding it, he was weighing it down, and he realized his words were doing this to the other person. Because words do hurt.
I was going to keep the purse.
We also want to
the flyer.
we also want to teach people that we don't judge nobody. I mean, to each their own. We want to just be there for anybody that needs us. There's a lot of things going on where people are stereotyping this, that, and the other. I was always taught if you don't have nothing nice to say, don't say it at all.
Yeah. Well, I think the biggest message, and the message I'm getting from you is you're not alone.
Right,
And
exactly.
you're simply not alone. People, I think, get so wrapped up when they think they're the only one that's going through this. And I think and this is just my very lay version of why people commit suicide, but I think they get to the point they're so alone, they see no way out.
Exactly.
But then they don't realize there's people like you there ready to work with them.
And I like to give prayers and praise to the Hacks because Melina and her husband, Bill, they've both joined Breaking the Cycle. We gave them a certificate. They're always in our prayers. They are selling these bracelets for Reagan for $2. And it says, in loving memory of Reagan, stomp out bullying. These happen to be her favorite colors. And so whatever we can do to help them, we try to do.
So you're meeting on Tuesday nights, Nelson County Library, 6 o'clock. And then you got the Million T-shirt March coming up on May the 1st.
Yeah, and we also have it on Thursday nights.
Okay.
At
4:30.
Okay, 4:30 on May the 1st.
May the 1st.
Well, hopefully we can.
So if you're not too busy with Derby, and because I promise you that this is going to be quick, it's not going to hold anybody up from what they plan on doing Friday night. We're just going to have a rally, sing a couple songs, say some prayers, and march around one time, and then leave out with prayer. And
what's so awesome about this is it's going to be nationwide.
Yeah. It's not going to just be happening here. So if you have one of these shirts or you have a shirt that says Stomp Out Bullying or anything against bullying, Tom Wild, the person that's over this whole event nationwide, says he wants selfies all day of what you're doing to eradicate this problem. And when you post the selfies, whether it be on Facebook or Twitter, you do the hashtag Men T-shirt March. So the whole internet is going to be filled with people all over the place. This is actually a picture of last year at a different state. So next year we're going to start out earlier so we can have it planned better. It's always on May the 1st, so we can't change the date. I'm sorry, I know Derby.
They don't have Derby out in California this time of year.
Yeah. Right. And then so we'll be selling the shirts.
Yeah.
These shirts don't change. I think it's cute because it's a subliminal message. It's a bull, and it's in bullying. So.
Exactly. Well, we do appreciate what you're doing, and really, if you want to make a difference, join them. Like I said, whether it's at this 2 million T-shirt march or on Tuesday night at 6 o'clock up at the Nelson County Public Library. I know they'd love to have you up there, and so the more there's power in people. The more you are together, the difference you're going to make.
There really is.
Well, Natasha, I appreciate you being here. Cicely, thank you all for coming, and I know we'll have you back again sometime and find out what the progress, because that's the whole key to it. We're going to keep making progress.
Well, that's one thing that was neat when we did our first march is the community were thanking us for doing what we were doing, because we were yelling and screaming and march out bullying and and everything, and they were thanking us and they were real receptive. So the more we get the word out, the more we get the community involved, I think we will really make a change.
And we're going to stamp out that bullying best we can. Appreciate y'all being here.
You.
Appreciate you tuning in. Be back in a few minutes here on Channel 6. Kenny Fogle here. Be right back.